Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Hardcore Minecraft Take 3. We lost! We left the avatar. We're still exploring this new map. We found two villages right next to each other, both of them in not great situations. One of them is surrounded by lots of holes where zombies can come out of, and the other one is perilously placed on top of a hill. But they're both places that we can get various things if we can't succeed in making our own village. It's still my hope that I can do that though. And we're not going to be exploring this way unless my horse manages to become a submarine. And that's not going to be happening anytime soon, so let's go this way instead and see if we can find any more villages. Well, we have managed to find another swamp. We also managed to find some foxes, not too far away from where the mushroom biome is. And I'm really glad to have that mushroom biome on the map so I can very easily navigate to it. Now we're going to go around, because going around means we don't have to navigate through the water. It's a bit longer. Actually, it probably isn't a bit longer now I think about it. And this does a pretty good job of filling in this part of the map too. We have cows, we have plains, we have water, we have rains. That rhymed. Unfortunately, we get no magical enchantment bonus for rhyming. So let's carry on and head ever closer to that swamp. And while I'm thinking about it, let's fill in this bit of the map. Let's be a little bit thorough. Maybe we'll find some awesome goodies, like a hole. The hole is not actually an awesome goodie unless it's a magical hole. And we don't want to jump into those holes, speaking of holes. There we go. Nearly filled this in, and wait, there we go. Marvellous. Those bits up there, I believe, are sand, so we shall go this way and inevitably find another big body of water blocking our way. It certainly looks like there is some water in our future. This should not surprise me, but it does. It always does. Oh yes, there is water. In fact, this is a flooded swamp, so we are not going to be exploring the flooded swamp like I wanted to, and instead we are going to be following that big hill with the massive hole in it. That's gonna have dangers all its own. Also, can't go through there, that's a pretty solid bit of tree. Can't go through there either, that's also a pretty solid bit of tree. This is a less solid bit of tree though, so jump over here. And carry on this way. I do so love exploring. I've said it a few times, but exploring is just great. Uncovering more and more of the map and having things generate and become what they are. What they were always going to be fair. It's very interesting to see what is beyond the horizon. I can definitely see what made a lot of the explorers way back in the past want to explore, want to discover the unknown. Now, we want to carefully go this way, but doing this on a horse, as I've said, makes this a lot simpler. We don't want to go too high, because getting down will be, well, now I'm way too high up. Way too high up, but we can at least get over to here and map out this part. It's very snowy here. It reminds me of my survival world, which has loads and loads of snow. And there are some llamas! Hello, llamas! How are you? Llamas are something that can spawn in very hilly areas. They're an alternative mount, and I believe you make a carpet and put that on their back, and you can ride them. They also spit. We've seen the spitting firsthand, but I thought it would be good to describe what llamas can do when we encountered some llamas out and about. Getting down from here is going to be a little bit tricky, but we could go that way, or we could go this way, which is a lot safer. Yeah, going this way seems far safer, and there is another pink sheep. We've been travelling so much that we've encountered another one. This was a much safer way to get down. Far safer. And we have got to a swamp part that isn't just water, which means we can explore it quite safely. There we go. And hopefully my horse won't disappear tonight. I know Emeralda 2 does not like exploring around all these swampy areas and everywhere else, but it's what we need to do. And trying to phase out of existence is not going to get you out of this, because I could still hear you. I knew you were there. I knew you were there. Okay. There is a selection of pumpkins. Ooh, that looks like a shipwreck to me. That's because that is a shipwreck. Okay, we are going to be checking that out. It's right here. We might as well. Okay, you're going to pop over to here. I'm going to put this down here. Like that. And you're going to stay there. Marvellous. Now, where did the other one go? Or did I only have one? I'm pretty sure I had two, but either way. Right, let's navigate this and see if I can find the treasure. Oh, that wasn't so difficult. There's treasure right there. We need to be a full thing, and let's go and have a look. What do we have? Ooh, nice stuff. We'll grab this and quickly make our way back up and see what we've got. We have got Thorns 2 and Fire Protection 1. Not bad, not bad. Now, is there a second treasure chest? The answer is I don't think so with this one. No, I really don't think so. I think this boat only has one. There could be one over here, but I really doubt it. Yeah, I really doubt there's another one. I think there is only one. Which is fine. Also, while I'm thinking about it, mark this as explored, so that we don't decide to look into it again. And there is some lava by the looks of it. Oh, there's lava there. Okay. Gotta watch out for that. Gotta watch out for many things. I'm looking at that over there, and I'm curious as to if that is a, that looks like something of significance. That looks like another boat. I'll go check that out in the morning, and I'm going to actually make a, boat to do that. Let's do that now. Quickly make a boat. Shouldn't take long. There we go. And that there, this here, a few of these there, and put this down, and make an oak boat. Take this back, rest quickly before it gets too dark, and I'm gonna go check that thing out over there. It's so curious, and I highly doubt it's going to be a, anything of any importance, but I'm gonna look. And we are still filling in parts of the map as we do, so doesn't hurt to examine it. It just looks so distinct. Oh, that's definitely something. Oh, that's definitely something. That is a boat that has not sunk. That boat is in pretty good condition. And there is a ruin right next to it. Okay. I think there were zombies around this at some point, and they are now gone. Alright, we'll grab the meat, and then we're gonna go have a look. This is the first boat I've ever boarded, as it were, because this boat is pretty intact. It's intact, but getting to that area is going to be a tricky ordeal. Well, finding this is going to be simple. Ooh! Bamboo! Okay, that is a fantastic thing to find. Bamboo allows you to build scaffolding. Indeed it does. Bamboo grows extremely quickly. Also, we have found mending leather pants, which is pretty neat. Okay, let's go down here. Take advantage of the door, which gives us unlimited oxygen, and take a few books and a buried treasure map. Okay. And that is where another thing is. Definitely is. We'll... Oh wait, I actually didn't grab that, did I? No, I did not. Okay, so we found 2 treasure chests. And is there a third one in here? I feel like there should be. There is not, though. This just looks like a galley. As in the back of it. The place where you eat. Probably know what it's called, but hey! Alright. Nothing else here. This is the first time I've ever encountered one that is, well, only a little bit flooded. It's still somewhat flooded, but it's actually here, and there is also this here. I'm gonna have a look in here briefly. What do we have here? Drowned. That's what we have. We have drowned. And my boat is actually stopping me from getting up here. You know you're not allowed in my boat, right? That is very rude. You're not allowed to board my boat. Well, joke's on you. You're about to perish. I can actually do that with... And now there are 2 in the boat. Did you not learn from the first one that's currently burning to death? It's actually a really good way to get rid of them. Would you like to come this way and board the... Okay, more drowned are appearing. So actually I really want to deal with you. Like so. Hits, and there we go. Lots of... Well, there's another one. I don't think we actually want to stay here, now I'm thinking about it. I know why they're constantly spawning. I think I know why now. It's because of the damage they were all taking. But I think we've dealt with it now. Oh, wow, there are lots of ruins here. Lots and lots of ruins. And that flesh there was having a bit of an issue. Is there anything here? Well, there's brick. Ooh, there is loot there. There is loot. Did you see it? I certainly saw it. There's loot in there. Question is, how am I going to get that without getting into bother? Probably by just digging down here. Yep, by digging down there, that's the solution. If I just dig down here, I can get to it. Look at me going, hey, I'm totally going to explore this map. Suddenly I find loot and I am distracted. Yeah, that seems about right. Seems about right for me. But this could be some really awesome loot. Don't want to suffocate here. Also, a little full on inventory. Gonna drop these things here. They are not useful to me. Whatever's in here could be. Right, what have we got? Grab these quickly. And that'll do. Don't want the rest of it. Do not want the rest of it. We picked up a magic book of Knockback 2, which isn't too bad. There is another ruin, though. I see a few more ruins around here. Not so keen on exploring all of them, but here I go, about to explore them all. Now, I know I need to go... Which way do I need to go? I think it's that way? No, it's that way. It's that way to go back to where my horse is. Just gonna have a quick look in here. See if I can find anything. And always keep my eyes open for any drowned. This is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Aha! There is loot here. What have we got? Not a whole lot. Gonna put these here, grab this coal, grab this treasure map, and swim up quickly. And not take any drowning damage, just in the nick of time too. What about in here? Anything here? No, doesn't look like there's anything there. It doesn't... Ooh, I was about to say it doesn't look like there's anything there, but I just spotted a treasure chest. So, I also hear you. Where are you? Oh, there you are! Hello! You startled me! You startled me! Don't do that. That's rude. Okay. Quickly over here. Ooh, that is something I want. That is something I want. I need to make some room for that. Do I need to make room for that? Yes, saplings go. I want this. I want this too. I don't want anything else. There are actually zombies around there that are not drowned. There's probably a cave system nearby. But that right there is a fantastic bit of treasure. There's nothing there. Okay, I think it's time to make tracks back. Definitely time to make tracks back, because look what we found there. We found a magically enchanted book. We also found an Unbreaking 3 fishing rod that is not cursed, which is one of the things we need to make my awesome fishing rod. Okay, this is where the boat is, and hopefully this is where my horse still is. If my horse has vanished, nope, my horse is still there. I was actually a little concerned that my horse would vanish, but no. Also did not add a torch to that boat. I will get around to that later. Okay, we should take this boat with us, I think. Which means we need to make a bit of room. What can we make a bit of room with? That is the question. Don't think we need that. And truth be told, do we need this crafting table anymore? Maybe? Want to keep all of this hay bale? Do I really need the hay bale? No, I don't need the hay bale anymore. But what I can do is I can use the hay bale to make some bread. Like so. What time of day are we on? We still have a bit of time. We could do a little bit of exploration. And we have just enough space so that I can take everything back. Okay. Let's go. We have a little bit more to do, a little bit more to see. That was an excursion that was definitely worth it. Loads of cool things found there. Also, we are very slowly sinking. Don't want to very slowly sink. Also, we have barely any of that ocean bit left to explore. Saves a little bit of time later. Always little things that sidetrack you, going, ooh, there's a little thing here, let's go and check that out, and then you find awesome. Or you find nothing really awesome, but that's always the risk that you take, and there's another boat there. Save that boat for when we actually go exploring on the sea. Good idea, me. Save it for then. That was not a great jump. But we did manage to... Well, there are zombies there. Let's just ignore you. That was a witch. Well, didn't find a witch in the hut, but we did find a witch there. Don't want to face either of them, but sometimes you don't have a choice. We had a choice there, though. Alright, is the horse going to remain today? Or has Emeralda 2 had enough? Let's find out. The answer is... Horse is still here! Hooray! I do wonder what determines if the horse vanishes. If, for instance, we're on a certain block, or we're standing in a certain way. Either way, we rest. And we get back on the... Nope, you're not allowed to rest on that, Emeralda. We have places to be. And that place is over here. Continuing to explore the perimeter of this area. We haven't yet... Oh! And that's me hurting myself by jumping into the top of a tree. Happens more often than you'd think. We haven't made as much headway in exploring this part, but that's okay because we did find that awesome ship. A first for me. This has been a journey of firsts. The first foxes, the first mapped out mushroom area. So many little things. Even now I'm discovering new things about the game, and that's awesome. Okay, there is, well, not surprisingly, there's even more ocean. There's also even more land here. Lots and lots of land. I'm not going to say no to that. Could mean more villages, could mean more awesome things to uncover. could mean more swamps that I have to very, very slowly gallop through. But that will be for next time. For when we come back, folks, we'll continue to explore about. A nice diversion away from trying to make that village, because that's going to be tricky. If anything's going to kill me, it's going to be making that village. And who knows, we might find a village with exactly what I want out and about. I mean, I could have stayed at the other two villages and put a lectern there. I can actually make a lectern now because I am carrying a book, and I could have tried to get the mending book, but unfortunately I don't have any emeralds with me, so that would be a bit of a long journey to go and get that book, but it would ultimately be worth it if it was very cheap. Oh my, if it was cheap. If it was like, hey, would you like an enchanting book with mending for 10 emeralds? I would go and I would get all my emeralds and I would just get as many of them as I could. I would probably build a small base of operations right there and just get them there. That's what I would do. For that price, definitely. Also, there's a floating tree. Peculiarities of Minecraft. Add that to the list with all the other thousands you've probably seen. And so, folks, we'll keep exploring, and hopefully we will get round to only having the middle part to fill in, and bits of the ocean, because there's always bits of ocean to fill in. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Looks like there's a bit of snow in our future Emeralda too. Are you ready for it? What do you mean, no? Of course you're ready for it. You'll be fine, right? Oh, ye of little faith. Later.